Hey everybody, so I'm actually doing my hair right now, and I thought I'd just let you guys know, for people who do have dreads or are starting dreads and they don't necessarily want to wear them out when they're short because it doesn't look very feminine, I actually just do box braids for mine. So I thought I'd do a quick video on my process. I just use kinky hair because it looks the most natural, and because of course the root of your hair is going to look natural, you want something that's going to kind of blend in. To make it take a lot quicker, I'll leave the ends out, so I just braid it down to the end of my dread and then I leave the rest out. It's going to be very big when it's finished, but the last time I did it I actually got a lot of positive feedback. So yeah, braid it out, and once you get to the end you just leave it. And because it's kinky hair, it actually holds itself. So the hair I've actually soaked in warm water with apple cider vinegar just to get anything that they spray on the outside of it off, because I don't really want it to mess with my natural hair. And then to get the smell out, I rinsed it with warm water, and then I soaked it in warm water and leave-in conditioner just so that the friction doesn't really rub too much against my natural hair, because that does tend to make it break. But you take 2 strands, they're already pre-separated, so the kind I use is pre-separated. You loop one over the other just like that, and then you're going to kind of, I'll say, knot it to your root. And of course you just want the dread to be twisted as tightly to the root as possible. And then the dread is actually just going to become part of one of the strands. So we're just going to braid it out. Just like the other one, we'll braid it out to the end of this one, and we'll just let the loose hair hang down. I do like using the pre-separated hair because it does make the process take a lot quicker. You don't have to worry about the sizes being the same, you don't have to worry about separating it, getting strands everywhere. Nothing like that. It is already sized for you, and all you have to do is grab them. So if you're someone who does your hair by yourself, I know a lot of people, they'll have whoever's getting their hair done separate it, which of course I don't have the help of that because it's just me right now. But this does just make it a lot easier to manage using hair that's pre-separated. And I did get this hair at Sally's Beauty as well. $6.99 a pack. I use about 6 packs for my hair to do my whole head. It kind of just depends on the size of your dreads, how many strands you want to use. 2 strands works for me, and then you just go with that. There you go. Alright guys, so I'm finally finished up. Sorry about the lighting, it did get pretty dark, and I usually just use the sunlight for the lighting for my videos. But with the ends being left out, I do like to just tie it back. With it being pulled back, it does also help. I've been breaking out wearing my hair down on my face a lot. So this is how it looks like, but just braided it down to the end of each dread and then left the rest loose. And it is pretty soft since I did soak it in conditioner and then I hung it to dry before I actually did it. But if you got any questions or any tips, please feel free to leave a comment or hit me up. Have a good night.